Yo, people, this is Nate here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. So yo, we're back to review this Tory Lanez project, Memories Don't Die.
Yeah, man.
I need this memory to die.
Wow.
All right, here's the thing.
Okay.
All right, first of all, I don't hate the album. I'm just playing. So what do we know about Tory Lanez, man? Other than that, he can't play basketball.
Yeah.
He got into it with Drake,
He can hoop a little bit.
Stop.
He's a little guy, but he can hoop a little bit.
No, he cannot hoop. All right. But no, we just know that he's a Canada rapper. Him and Drake were going at it. They pieced it up.
Yeah.
He's put out this project. Supposedly, it's supposed to be his ode to his new rendition of his new way of living, rapping, singing. Because first of all, I didn't even know he rapped.
Man,
I
he
thought
got rid of all them skits. I know that.
Yeah, and he was the meme god for a while for his jump shot. But then also, I don't know, man. Like I think the dude is talented. I was looking forward to this album. I can't lie.
Okay.
I wanted to hear more about him. 'Cause I did like a lot of his older stuff as far as the Brownstone renditions and what he was doing and copying people's styles. But it actually was some back ode to '90s music. My time as far as doing it. So I don't know. Was you looking forward to it?
I mean, I've never really been a big Tory Lanez fan. I'm a lot of these new R&B rapper hybrid guys, you know what I'm saying, ain't really been my speed. I really thought that this would have been like kind of your pocket.
No,
for this album.
absolutely not. And here's the thing though, it's like I thought that it was going to be more like Travis Scottish. I don't know. I didn't know dude rap like this. I didn't know.
I knew that.
I didn't know. Every time I heard him rap on this album, all I could do was go back to him on the on Funk Flex and how people said he was copying. And then he first of all, he starts the album off talking about he has a Pac flow. I was off it at that point. At that point, I'm like, come on, man. Like, first of all, you're not a Pac rapper. Like, I hate people even saying they are, but even bigger than that, I think he's such a much better singer. Like, he can actually make a singing song sound good. I'm not more into these newer guys. They're just king on melodies. They're not even trying to sing. They're just more so trying to make a pleasing melody to your ear versus making a song. There's no substance to this album.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of rappy swag singing with some rapping. And then the part that got me that really upset me about the album was he does his best Aubrey impersonation. Like
that's always.
But it was like so blatant that it was like, it took until maybe the last track on the album where he talked about his mom and kind of got a little bit personable, which I was like, dang, I wanted more of this throughout the project. Yeah. By any means, I don't think the album is trash. I think that the production is very, very okay. I mean, the production pretty much saves the album, in my opinion. His rapping is the only thing I would say that really holds it back, man. The features were good, even to the point where 50 Cent, who 50's washed at this point. We can say 50's washed, right? As a rapper,
I thought he was all right on here.
Exactly. You know why he thought he was all right on here? Because Tory Lanez is not a rapper. That's why he thought he was all right. Because 50 got on like, okay, now I can hear a proper rapper rap and it sounds good. It sounds decent at best. But no, I just don't like Tory Lanez as a rapper. I think he should hang up the rapping, man.
You know what though? That makes perfect sense because you know what? When I'm listening to this, I really thought you was gonna be digging this album because I mean, this to me just seemed like Take Care. Nothing was the same Drake.
Yeah,
like I mean,
I wouldn't listen to Drake after this because I want to hear somebody do it better.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Drake is the father of that style. But,
absolutely.
I mean, I felt like Tory Lanez did all right with it. I'm gonna be honest, man. Yeah. I was surprised by this album. It kind of caught me off guard. Maybe it was because I had low expectations out of the gate. Yeah. I've never really been a huge fan of the dude's music, but I thought this album was all right. He put it together all right. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that he changed up his vocals from, you know what I'm saying, each track. He actually kept kind of the first part of the album just to himself and then started adding in the features, you know what I'm saying, towards the middle section, nearing towards the end of it, which I thought was a nice touch because by the time I heard the first feature, I was like, oh, wow, okay, that was kind of refreshing. Future got on there. I thought that was actually just Tory Lanez. I'm like, man, he doing a Future impersonation now, but no, it was actually super few. So, hey, shout outs to that. But, I mean, the dude wears his influences on his sleeve. If you're a fan of, you know what I'm saying, these big name artists, if you're a fan of Future, if you're a fan of Drake, if you're a fan of P&D, if you're a fan of any of those guys, man, I feel like you'll like this album. And you know what I thought was refreshing is at the end of the album, he actually just came out and went ahead and said it. Yeah. He know what time it is. Exactly. He know what he does.
That right there was like very telling. Like all the people you railed off, he said the same exact thing.
Yeah, he said it. He just went ahead and said it on that Tell Me.
Well, why don't he separate himself from his contemporaries? Because he sounds like he's doing a best impersonation of them.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, that is just kind of the wave. It's just kind of the wave. I mean, I feel like as a performer, he performed these songs all right. Was this album amazing? Did it blow me out of the water? No. But it was a decent project. I felt like he did a good enough job with what it was.
Anything memorable on it?
There was a couple tracks I thought was cool. I mean, is this something that's gonna be in my rotation? Nah, it's not. But this album, I can't knock it. I felt like it was a solid body of work. This is something that I feel like I could put on for, you know what I'm saying, any kind of crowd that, you know what I'm saying, you may be entertaining, and it would be a decent little album to have playing in the background. As background music, it hits. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not too egregious. Yeah. The song topics aren't anything that you really need to pay attention to. It can just play in the background. But if you do want to pay attention to it, he does try to drop a little bit of something here and there. I thought he did a good job mixing up the rapping with the singing. Is he the best rapper? No. Is he the best singer? No. But, I mean, you know, he was trying to create, man. He took from his contemporaries. He took the best parts of his contemporaries, and, you know what I'm saying, he tried to throw his own flair on there. And he doesn't hold any bars about the fact that, you know, hey, listen, he sounds like everybody else.
That right there.
And that made it a little bit more acceptable for me. It was like, all right, well, as long as you know.
See, it makes it simple for you. It puts it in my crawl. Like, I get upset by it because you're blatantly saying that, yo, I am going to copy what these people are trying to do, which in my opinion elevates Drake even more because now we know why. Not know why, but we understand that he is head and shoulders above these clones.
I'm gonna be honest. If I was Drake, man, I would trade out P&D for Tory at this point.
Exactly. Yeah, he can write. He can make songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the thing. And this is no knock. This is no knock to Tory Lanez. Listen, as far as me saying that he copies and all that stuff, that's already a blatant thing.
He does, but he knows it.
He does. But there's no knock to him. He can make a song. I feel like he can make good music. He actually knows. But this time and era of these guys doing this melodic stuff, just keying on melodies versus no substance on the songs at all. I mean, literally, he is talking about absolutely nothing on a lot of this album. But
I mean,
that's just
what
the way.
To hear.
That's
what a lot of people want to hear.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
That's not what I wanted to hear. So
like I said, this ain't an album to be like, oh man, he's pushing the culture forward. Like, nah, it's just another album that came out.
Yeah.
You know, hey,
put it in the slot with, you know, all the guys who sound alike. They all sound alike.
Times. It's of the times. It's definitely of the times. Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. All right. I gave it a 72, bro.
Okay, yeah. I gave it an 80, man. I thought it was a solid B-. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought it was well put together. Is it amazing? Is it immaculate? No.
Yeah.
But it was a good listen. It was better than I expected.
It's worth it. I mean, I don't think it'll ever get played again. I mean, I might take one or two tracks of it, add it to a playlist, but the whole album,
I have people that I would recommend this album to. It's like, I got a lot of people I'd be like, hey, listen, I know that you like Drake. If you like Drake, you're going to like this album. It's for you. So get on out there and listen to it because you're going to enjoy this. If you like Bryson Tiller, this album is for you. You know, if you like P&D, this album is for you.
If we would have got this from a Bryson, I'd have been accepted because Bryson's last one was such a dud.
I ain't even going to talk about it no more.
No, we're not. But yo, let us know what you guys think, man. We're too high, too low. Tory Lanez fans, if you're coming here and you say he has the best jump shot in the world and you give this album 100, you're absolutely right. But let us know why you think
Listen,
that.
I'm going to just tell you right now. If you're coming here and tell me that he is not Drake light, look, you're lying.
You're lying.
You're lying. You're not being real with yourself. He even says it.
He's great value Drake.
Said it.
He's a great value Drake. You know how you got Mountain Dew and you got Dew Punch or whatever. What's the great value? The great value Mountain Dew. That's Tory Lanez.
Yeah, man. And he accepts that, man. He knows his role. He plays it well, man.
Yeah.
The stands. Just accept it and roll along with it. Nothing wrong with that.
You have to at this point.
Yeah.
But let us know what you guys think, man. I am Nate here.
This Kev.
Hey, yo, we're Games Music Life, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.